Welcome to the Dark Shiny Unicorn blog. I'm Teressa Gehrke. I have been creating some really fun content around cybersecurity that I can't wait to share with you in the next few weeks. I will be looking for your support both financially in terms of investment and partnering with me, as well as just spreading the word. So, more to come. This week I'm addressing cyberbullying. Has it happened to you? It has happened to me, and yes, recently as an adult. I typically don't respond to nasty comments. I block people, and sometimes I just don't post to public forums anymore because of the vitriol these days. So what is cyberbullying? Let's go ahead and quickly define it. The government site stopbullying.gov defines it as cyberbullying that takes place over digital devices like phones, computers, and tablets. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text, apps, online and social media, forums, or gaming, where people can view, participate, and share content. The site also states cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. Some cyberbullying crosses the line into unlawful or criminal behavior. This can be done by people of your own age or of differing ages. A recent news story alleged that a mother bullied girls on her daughter's high school cheerleading squad in order to get them kicked off the team. She used deep fakes illustrating how bad and immoral they were and that they should be removed in order to elevate her daughter on the team. The mother was arrested and charged with cyber harassment of a child and harassment. So yes, cyberbullying can be a crime. So how does cyberbullying work? First, you need a forum to communicate and some other kind of mean-spirited motivation. So some of the tactics described by stopbullying.gov include posting comments or rumors about someone online that are mean, hurtful, or embarrassing, especially about race, religion, ethnicity, or some other personal characteristic. Threatening to hurt someone, or telling someone to kill themselves. Posting a mean or hurtful picture or video. This person doesn't necessarily have to be nude. Pretending to be someone else online in order to solicit or post personal or false information about someone else. Creating mean, hurtful web pages about someone. Doxing is another form of online harassment used to exact revenge and to threaten and destroy the privacy of individuals by making their personal information public, including addresses, social security, credit card or phone numbers, links to social media accounts, and other private information. Can cyberbullying have a financial gain as a motivation? Of course, in the right context. It harkens back to the day when people would bully a kid on the playground for their lunch money, but now we do it with cryptocurrency and ransomware. A cousin of this would be cyber coercion, which I discuss in blog 9 and blog 10, so go check those out. Personal gain is an obvious motivation. Popularity itself can be viewed as a currency to elevate one's stature above others. Zoe Rose shared in Tripwire that it has been often used in an attempt by the bully to raise themselves above their target and or discredit the target. I like to think that most people aren't very good at this and that it often backfires in like epic proportion. You know, karma and everything. However, the anonymity behind cyberbullying can be daunting and can also be incredibly hurtful to the victim. In addition, fake profiles that people create can make a bad situation worse, as we all know. The fake profiles, known as sock puppets, they are online identities used for disguised activity by the operator. They can have a useful role in OSINT, open source intelligence work, and threat intelligence. However, sock puppets can also be incredibly damaging by pretending to be someone you're not, to obtain personal information from a target, making them vulnerable to exploitation and cyberbullying. So how does cyberbullying manifest? According to kidshealth.org, signs of cyberbullying vary, but they may include the following: being emotionally upset during or after use of the computer or a phone, being secretive or protective of one's digital life, withdrawal from family members, friends, and activities, and avoiding social gatherings. A person who is cyberbullied may have changes in mood, behavior, sleep, or appetite. They may want to stop using the computer or cell phone. They might be nervous or jumpy when they receive an instant message, a text, or an email. And they avoid discussions about computer or cell phone activities. What do we do when we're faced with a cyberbully? Psychotherapist Janice Harmon suggests the following: prepare what you want to say specifically and where you want to say it. Are you doing this publicly or privately? Having a plan will help relieve some of the anxiety you might be feeling, and it can also help ensure you approach the situation in a safe manner. Calmly and self-assuredly stand up for yourself. Avoid getting emotional or escalating the situation. If you don't think you're ready, focus on not giving them the reaction that they want. Practice what you plan on saying. I can relate this to singing in a way, because if I'm going to perform a song that I know is emotional, I have to rehearse it over and over again, because I don't want to get on stage and break down and cry or have my voice crack. I want to be able to rehearse it and then emote in an appropriate way. Be specific about the issue at hand. Avoid blanket statements like "stop bullying me," and specifically tell them what it is that they are doing that is not okay. Any perceived threat should be handled with the assistance of local law enforcement or other community resource. So you may need legal intervention like a restraining order or a police report. If you're being cyberbullied, document everything. That includes times and dates of phone calls, text messages, and emails. If you're being cyberbullied, take screen captures of those social media posts. I've kept those screenshots for a rainy day just in case. Prior to the pandemic, I started mental health counseling to help me find ways to deal with conflict resolution. I've always been kind of shy and reserved, but in some ways I'm also outspoken, and I consider myself an activist for just causes and equality. However, not everyone agrees with my stance. So I wanted to be able to address conflict in a really healthy way. Having a counselor during the pandemic has been incredibly helpful during times of anxiety, uncertainty, and handling hostile and toxic people. How can you support a victim? If you know someone being cyberbullied, be supportive. Talk to them. Help them in a sincere and caring way. In the last blog, I talked about compassion. Show your compassion and empathy towards that person. It can be really scary at times, and no one should walk through this journey alone, because going it alone can literally be a life or death situation. Post in the comments your experience with cyberbullying and how you either were able to prevent it or combat it, and what else can you do to protect yourself from online bullying. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, connect with me on LinkedIn, or follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Don't let anyone darken your shine. I'll shine bright before your eyes.